Hey guys, welcome to my outdoor adventure channel and my next video here. This is the second video of my video journal for the canoeing slash camping trip up the North Shore in late July here in 2021. This is the second video, and I just basically wanted to show you guys how my truck is loaded here. It's a pretty big load. I suppose altogether probably about 800 pounds worth of gear. That's quite a bit. Toby and I are going to be base camping just outside the BWCA up on the Canadian Shield there, literally right on the border on the American side. And we're going to be base camping, and as a result we're able to take coolers and glass and that sort of thing. And so all that adds a lot of weight. The ice and everything, all the food we're taking. So the kind of food that you stick in a cooler is heavier than food that you would take in the boundary waters by a large amount. It's a lot heavier. So all that kind of weight adds up. But I can just tell you real quickly here, the ride that I get in my 2017 Chevy Silverado 2500 is very soft and cushy and floaty. As compared to nothing, to no cargo in the back. For those of you that have been around a while, remember the old land yachts of the 70s, the big caddies and Oldsmobiles and so on, how they floated down the road? Well, that's how this truck fully loaded cruises down the road. It's so comfy and soft and cushy, and she's powered by a V8 Vortec. It could be a little torquier, but I don't want a diesel engine, so I don't want to pay 12 grand more for a diesel engine, so I got this, and I've been pretty happy with this. So at any rate, so we got the canoe on top here. All right, that's Bigfoot up there. I call my canoe Bigfoot. Okay, and there he is. All right, so I got Bigfoot up there, and we got it tied down. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tie down points for the canoe, because I'm going a long ways. We're going up the North Shore here, and we've got about about a 4-hour trip, 4.5 hours, and so we're going to be on a freeway for most of that, and so need to make sure that this thing is tied down really good. So at any rate, we've got the coolers here, 2 coolers. This one's all my open it up here. You got delicious pie, got some brewski in there. For the most part, this is not drinks, but I had to throw those drinks on top because there's no room left in that cooler over there. So, but in here we've got the meat and everything under the ice there, all the dairy products, milk juice, stuff like that, sour cream, yada yada. All that goes in there. And then, oh yeah, can't forget that, the pie, yum. And then in that cooler over there is all drinks. So it's sodas, more booze, stuff like that. So in here is all my dry goods in here. My dry staples like, sugar, flour, cereal, brown sugar, mac and cheese, any canned goods I want to bring, like beans or canned fruit, stuff like that. Potatoes are in there. Chips, stuff like that, and it's nice and sealed. It's a nice sealed container in there, so that is really nice. Then I got my trusty Duluth pack there, full of all my basics like lights and cook stoves and stuff like that. Brought the umbrella with, that's what you see over there, my umbrella, and the fishing rods, of course, crucially important. Right here we have my sleeping gear. There we've got my sleeping bags, and I do bring pillows when I base camp. Not when I go into the boundary waters, but when I base camp. In other words, when I stay in one spot, I tend to splurge a little bit and a little more luxury. So up front there, you can't see it, under the tarp is my barbecue, my charcoal. Then I've also got a nice comfy little lounge chair there that I bring. That's my clothes and everything right there. So jeans, shorts, yada yada, shave kit, stuff like that. So, and then right in there is my Slumberjack cot, and you can see a video on this channel where I do a profile on that product. but that's what that is right there. So, and then back here, you know, I brought another barbecue. I'm gonna do a video on this one, kind of show you guys all about that one. I got my tents, sleeping pads. These are you know, like U-Haul moving blankets, and these folks are great to put in the floor of your tent, so that when you get up in the morning, you don't have to step on a cold tent floor. You've got these, and they do provide some extra warmth and also a little extra soundproofing. But those are really cool. You know, just go to your local U-Haul dealer and buy a couple of those. There's about 10 foot square, and they're just really nice to have in the tent on the floor. Just a great thing. Not a lot of people think of stuff like that. Now I've got my two things here full of, or that I'm gonna fill up with fresh water and cooking water. Where I'm going, you can dip the pan into the lake for water, but you need to boil the hell out of it, and it just tastes better if you get, you know, designated drinking water, you know, and fill those up. Also, one of these, occasionally I will turn upside down, hang from a tree, and see that nozzle up there, and I'll use that. That'll be my dishwashing station. Just turn the nozzle on whenever you need it, you know. It's really nice. Down there's my, I don't know if you can see it, my tackle box down there. Like I said, the two tents. I always bring two tents, by the way, when I go camping. I never go camping with just one. I always bring two, just in case, right? So, and up here is my cook kit, and in there is pots, pans, silverware, scrubby kit, you know, soap, SOS pads, yada yada, stuff like that, spatula, eating utensils, all that's nice and tidy in there in its own bag, so that's all real nice. And in there's more gear. Back here is my most valuable asset, right there. That's Big Boy. Big Boy, Big Boy, hey, you go camping? You go camping there, Smiley? Are you going camping? You love camping, don't you? Yeah, you love to go swimming, exploring, hiking, all that fun stuff out there, huh? You're Daddy's little travel companion. Daddy's Big Boy. Daddy loves you. Yep, Daddy loves you so much. Mwah. All right, so that's Big Boy, my most valuable asset right there. He's got his own little nice, soft, cushy little spot. Always smiling. Toby's always smiling. My channel here, by the way, is replete with videos on Big Boy here. You know, he's the star of the show in many of my videos. So if you're a subscriber, you'd know that, right? Hint, hint. Just kidding. So at any rate, we're just sitting here at the McDonald's in Woodbury before we head out. And just gonna get this show on the road here. Got to get going. Got about 4 hours of travel in front of us, and right now the climate summary, the sun's starting to come out a little bit. It's gonna warm up down here in the Twin Cities, nice and hot, and we're gonna be up there on the North Shore where temperatures are gonna be a lot cooler. There's still a little bit of humidity, but you know, like I mentioned in my first video, the long-range weather synopsis up there is calling for dry weather, and which is not conducive for the forest fires up there, but is conducive for camping, because no one really likes to camp in the rain, right? So at any rate, so that is the conclusion of video 2. Just wanted to show you guys what I've all got here on my loaded truck. So and by the way, I said about 800 pounds, so this being a 3/4 ton, this bad boy, fully loaded with this much weight and gear, drops it down about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. I would not want a 1/2 ton right now, because that would really start to sag a little bit. But yeah, so having a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton truck for occasions such as this is awesome. So, all right, folks, if you can find this kind of content valuable, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and like the video, and head on over to the bell notifications button as usual, like I always say, and hit the heck out of that so you get notified whenever I make a new video, okay? All right, so Toby and I got a long ways to go, and this is just video 2 of many of this camping slash canoeing trip to the North Shore of Minnesota in the late summer here in July of 2021. So look for all those videos. I'm going to do a whole journal on this trip. Okay? All right, folks, thanks for tuning in.